Hello everyone, I'm Amari, and I have just finished Dragon Age Inquisition. Like, just moments ago, I finished it, and I finally get to watch Veilguard, the trailer. I think there were two that I had to watch. There was a trailer, sorry, the cat came here. There was the trailer, and then there was also 20 minutes of gameplay. So I get to watch both of those. Thank God all of you guys kept spoilers out of the comments, which was really lovely. Like, I got to experience the entire game and the DLCs without any spoilers. And that means everything is super fresh in my mind when I watch these. So me and Millie will watch now. She's purring. I don't know if can you hear it? Can you hear it? She's so cute. Yeah, so let's go. Okay, this is more of a cinematic trailer.
This'll take more than you and me.
Harding!
What are you thinking?
The barrack?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
Oh gosh. Hold on, I gotta remove the subtitles. The detective.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
Mechanics? The
We're
Hala.
going into the fade, aren't we?
The Veil Jumper.
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
Necromancer.
Darkspawn?
Interesting.
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
What is that? Ah, a Grey Warden.
You know there will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood.
Another Canary.
One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on.
Scout Harding is so cute.
But where are we gonna find her?
Okay, so a few interesting things there. I'm not going to touch up too much on it because this is a cinematic trailer. It doesn't really tell you about the gameplay at all. It just kind of like a little teaser of what's to come. The one thing that the reason why I was like grinning from ear to ear was Scout Harding, that she was actually there. She seemed to play a more prominent role, or hopefully a more prominent role in Veilguard. She was kind of like off to the side, but persistent throughout Inquisition. She was there from the start to the finish, but she was kind of just in the sidelines. It's nice to see her kind of, hopefully, I'm hoping from this cinematic trailer, I'm hoping that's what it means, that she's going to be one of the main companions. I'm happy that Varric's there. We seem to have like quite a variety of people in the party now. I mean, it's the same as last time. Like, there's just always going to be like a huge range of personalities and races and characters. So that it's nice to see that again, like a huge range of characters to bring along with you. I can see what people were complaining about, but this is a cinematic trailer. I'm gonna hold off on like the art style choices because this is not gameplay yet. Right now it's kind of reminding me a little bit of Arcane, which is fine because from Dragon Age Origin all the way until Inquisition, the art style has changed quite significantly between each game. It started off very like the dark gothic, you know, like there was like a time in gaming where everything was brown. I don't know if that's the thing. Everything was brown, and then now it started to add more and more color, which I guess is because screens look better, graphics cards are better, you know, people want different things. So it looks updated, the style currently that people like. So, but I mean, again, this is a cinematic trailer. It might not even be what the gameplay looks like. So, speaking of gameplay, I will base most of my, I guess, my reaction or review on that. I've never really done a reaction thing. This is like the first one. This is the first one I've ever done, okay, guys? We'll go to the gameplay now. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, this is our first look at Dragon Age the Veilguard, or my first look. Perfect. It's been edited for brevity and to avoid any major
Ness is good at
spoilers.
finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solas, I believe her.
Oh my god! This is where it picks off right after the other game. Sorry, I paused it just because I'm so excited. This is where I wanted the story to go. I want to find Solas. Okay, it makes me so happy. I think I should just like talk over it instead of pausing it.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual.
The
Find
background
that
looks
Gallus
nice and full.
Stop Solas.
Even like off into the landscape, it looks really, really nice. Beautiful lighting. Whoa. Backstory, shadow dragons, custom appearance. Okay. We didn't get to pick a background for Inquisition. I don't remember being able to do that. I know in Origins you were able to pick like a
Still
noble.
think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Okay, so the cutscenes kind of look the same as a cinematic trailer. The art style, I guess.
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
This is the detective?
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if...
What is that?
Oh,
TIE fighters?
We're too late.
the ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solas before it finishes. Let's go.
Is that Solas? Oh, that's him tearing down the
Harding's this
veil,
way.
isn't it?
She'll get us to Dumont Plaza.
Watch out!
Oh, they move much faster, these demons. Okay, the demons look
Is Solas
sick.
summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely...
Oh, just look into the background. Like, that looks
Then the
phenomenal.
whole world is going to look a lot like this.
Pride Demon? Is it?
Come on, this way. It should get us to
Smooth.
Harding.
Between cutscene and right back into gameplay, that is smooth.
You're safe now.
Arcane horror?
Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Scout Harding!
Harding,
Yes!
you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help.
Hero of the
The
Inquisition!
ritual must be
that's
weakening
title.
the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
Because he's ripping the
What
veil
about you
apart.
two? Are you okay?
I like the new wheel. It looks like a magical wheel. Okay, I still have my reservations about some of the art style choices, but I do think it actually, there are parts of it that look beautiful. But this beautiful little wheel here, it's purple and pretty. Does it kind of remind you of Arcane, like the Netflix show? Oh yeah, that looks
Good,
nice.
but we need to move.
Agreed. Solas isn't waiting, neither can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
Clothing looks great. Look at that. Like, you can see the furs on her
Where's Neff
vest.
Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
Sorry, I needed to sneeze.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge, and this is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry. Scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
Hell yeah, it is. Who are the Shadow
We've got
Dragons?
company.
Are we supposed to know? Oh my...
Demons, here they come.
Okay. It's closer to an action RPG then. Oh! It actually aim with your arrow. That's gonna make the rogue a little bit more fun, I guess. See, I'm not so mad about it turning closer to an action RPG, as long as it's fun. Like, if it feels good, it's hard to tell because this is just watching gameplay. When you actually start to play it, you can tell whether it feels
I think that's the last
feels good.
Good. Let's get to Dumas.
The game has changed a lot between, like I said, Origins to Inquisition. I mean, the playstyle has changed so much over the last 3 games. I kind of expected it to be closer to an action RPG.
I don't get it. If Solas tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solas always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
There's no more useless minimap. Love that. There's just a little icon, which is minimal. I like it.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
I don't like the health bar being so bright.
Veilguard cultists!
It's just so... You know what I mean? It's just so there.
These assholes.
But it's fine. It kind of makes you only look at the bar though, like you don't actually look at the creatures anymore.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way. More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
And the assets are nice though, like the table looks nice, the pots look nice in the background, like the clothing looks good. The assets are really, really nice in the game. You're just, even looking out towards the clouds and the stars, just... You can't deny it actually just looks pretty. It's definitely a new style choice though.
Must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
Fire just on sand. Just there, burning sand.
They're allies of Nevgalis! Kill them all!
What is that? A frozen egg? Whoa! Use the ability wheel to pause the action and choose from Rook's abilities. So you can still do the pause gameplay then. Because this looks like the wheel when you pause and you disengage, blah blah blah. So you can still line up actions, right? So it's still the pause gameplay. Yeah. I'm assuming if you... Could you switch between characters? See, that's cool that you can actually shoot, so you can aim for weak points. You can actually aim. I couldn't aim before. I had an archer that couldn't aim, it just auto-aimed onto whatever part I was looking at. The dagger animations are nice though. They're so swirly and dancey. Ooh. Could you- oh, you could avoid it! There's a dodge. There was like arrows to show the trajectory of something and then a dodge. I like dodging, I suck at it. Call to mage. See, you can target. Oh, sweet. What are people so mad about? I know people were upset. Why? It's a new game. It doesn't... Maybe it's the art style. It's a little... At times it looks a little, arcane?
Varric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev. Ice
Nev,
Mage. She's a detective.
It's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score.
I love her already. She has a peg
The
leg!
sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nevgalis, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solas. Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old
Who's
friend
this
said if I was working
organization?
in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
I love that wheel.
We haven't got a lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solas?
You get right to the point. I haven't seen Solas in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in Elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
I love her. Automatic favorite companion.
All citizens in the
Nev.
district must remain in their homes.
The team discovers Solas' hideout and an alluvian gate, the portal he's used to escape the city of Minrathos. They step through the gate. He's whoa.
Well, we're not in Minrathos anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
The redesign of the demons is... I like it. It looks like they're made of lightning bolts and cloak or roots. Maybe veins falling out of them. But yeah, I can see that the art style... It's... you know, acquired taste. There, so you can dodge. It's dope. Do people have a problem with the action RPG element? Is that what everyone's kind of like really let down by? Because it did start out as kind of like a
I thought the demons
slower
were back in
RPG, like a, I guess the term CRPG. That's very generic now, isn't it?
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
The team battles their way deeper into Arlethan Forest until they arrive at Solas' ritual site. This all happens in the very beginning of the game? It looks like lightning coming out of him. Oh, maybe like
I have to
veins.
stop this demon quickly.
The ability wheel is used to issue commands and direct your companions, locked at the early point in the game. Okay, so kind of like the tutorial section of Inquisition. You couldn't control Solas or Varric or Cassandra in the very beginning, but eventually you could. So eventually, I guess all of those icons will be filled with like disengage, attack what I'm attacking, defend, whatever. Okay. So there's still a pause gameplay. Is there still a tactical view?
Watch the lightning!
The animations are much clearer to see where they're gonna hit, which was kind of a struggle to see at times. Ooh, quick recovery. Oh, this is a faster paced game than the last, yeah. More exciting for the younger folk. I'm assuming that yellow bar is, oh yeah, it's an armor bar. So you can see the dodge quite clearly. It'll tell you like the optimum time to dodge, even around the halo around their head. It'll show when it's about to hit, the areas in the ground where it's going to hit. So you can still be quite tactful about it, but it's in an action setting. The dodge element is something that, like, since I played Inquisition more action-like, like I barely switched to companions or tactical view. I did it sometimes, but it was a struggle. It's nice to have the ability to dodge, because that's how I was playing it in Inquisition.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solas.
Smooth. If that's how it switches from combat, when you're ending combat, killing something straight into a cinematic, that was That was nice. That's shifted so smoothly. Very nice. Oh, Varric's aged! I didn't even notice his white hair earlier. Oh, you old man. There's Solas.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solas isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solas needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
You can do it! Come on, Pick, you can do it. Challenge his plan!
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to
Oh, that
talk
looks
to
like D&D tokens
He
on
was
the
my
side.
friend, Rook. I've gotta try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
Bianca's still around. Good to know.
Rook,
I
take
wonder.
care of the team for
Varric
me.
looks aged, but this happened while Scout Harding is still young, so it can't be too long after the Inquisition. Although Scout
Hey,
Harding was young
Chuckles.
during Inquisition.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
He doesn't look as kind. Solas looked kinder in Inquisition.
Let's buy him some
He
time.
looks mean here. Oh, he split the party.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solas.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
We don't have a tank. We're a mage, and two thieves. Or two rogues. Oh, could you parry? Hey, show me a parry. I saw that. I saw he crossed his swords, but I think too late. Or is it a block?
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen.
He looks so mean. Bianca!
People are always dying. It is what they do.
We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solas.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
I love
Anyone got a
Nev.
better idea?
I'm just gonna say it right now. Favorite character.
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
With Scout Harding.
I'm
Those
a
two
mage.
girls.
I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Hardy. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Yeah, she can handle the demons. Nev's got it. She don't need anybody. Oh, it highlighted what was gonna be hit. Is it showing too much by showing where things will land? I feel like it is, because it's not like you're gonna step there. Like, you'll never make it there in time, but it's showing it. I don't know if I'd like that. It's nice to be surprised by falling debris.
Must be done. Being passed to a comprehension.
That was relatively easy.
Why?
scaffolding
Why
is
tear
not
down
strong
the
enough.
veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
I'm with you.
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Was that it? What were these things? 2 more demons? It's hard to decide if I like it based on this. If the story is really good, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. Let me just turn down the volume of this so we could have this running while I think about, because I wanted to absorb as much of it as possible. Thing is, like, I honestly don't see what the problem is, because this is just a few minutes of gameplay in the tutorial area. It even says it's kind of like the same as Inquisition. It's the tutorial area, right? You can't control the companions, you don't have access to all your abilities. So far, it looks really good. I do have some issue with the art style because it's not my favorite, but there are other games that I've started out with the art style I didn't like, and then it just kind of grows on you because the story is so good. Like this here looks really good because the lighting is so soft and gentle and it looks pretty. There are like areas where it was really bright sunlight. Where was it that the art style started to bother me? And I'm not sure. You know, here. It was somewhere around here. Yeah, like somewhere around here where the demons look weird because the lighting was so bright. It just... like the background looks nice, but then the demons look really weird to me. And the clothing starts to look a little bit weird to me because it's like, it might just be a lighting thing. I don't know. See, like this looks great. The city looks much better than like landscape and stuff. If it's art style, you know what? Every single game is gonna transform. Like Origins does not look anything like Inquisition. Things are gonna change constantly. Whatever. You'll get over it. If the game is that good, you'll get over it. The art style will grow on you. Maybe. I don't know. Usually it grows on me because I try indie games where I'm like, oh, what the heck is this art style? And then because the story is so good, I just get carried away with it, right? So for me, art direction, it's not a make or break deal for me. It's fine. The voice acting was phenomenal. I hear familiar voices like Barracks as well. I think Scout Harding's was the same. Solas sounded the same. I don't know. I didn't look up anything. It's nice that we can have a custom character. They showed a custom character here. That means we can have a custom character. Love that. I think the number one thing that people are having a hard time, like, I guess, falling in love with is the action element, right? I think. I don't know. For me, that's what stands out as well, because we didn't really see a tactical view, unless that's something that opens up later. Although, because it doesn't make sense, I guess, to show a tactical view if it's just you're in a tutorial area and it's still only just you. I'm not sure whether they'll have the tactical view. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but it is closer to an action RPG now at this point. If you can still switch between characters, that would be cool, but don't know if you can switch between characters. It might just be you're playing with your character and then that newer action wheel, or the command wheel, whatever that was, that one you just use to command your companions rather than more micromanaging each one. Makes for smoother gameplay, faster gameplay, I guess. That's the direction games are going. I mean, I kind of do miss like slower paced games, but there are, you know, I don't know. They're evolving. I guess Dragon Age has always evolved. It's always changed each time. Music, if the music is not copyright, I'll be happy, because the entire Dragon Age Inquisition, copyrighted. There are a few icons I didn't like picking up the coin. It looked weird. But there are other ones like down here, like the arrows. I have 8 arrows left that look like a D&D token when it showed Harding approved or whatever. It also looked like an avatar in a D&D token, so it looked nice. It looked like a tabletop token that you would use. The first thing I noticed that the UI was super clean. It's not cluttered at all. The last one had this stupid minimap that was completely useless. Now we have like an icon that just indicates which direction to face, which is much better, unless you're gonna have a proper map, because the minimap last time was like nothing, absolutely nothing. I prefer this, less intrusive. What are the cleanest you can get for a UI while giving you just enough information that you need? So it'll be immersive. What do you guys think? What else should we talk about? Or some things that people were upset by, or not upset by. So I guess I'm gonna have a little bit more of a reserved optimism when it comes to the game. Like I'm not gonna hate on it. I haven't played it yet. I'd rather play a game before I hate on it. I can't judge anything. Even just watching 20 minutes of tutorial is not gonna tell me anything really. You have to feel the game in your hands, especially when it comes to an action RPG. I think you actually have to feel how it feels in combat, because this is straying farther and farther away from tabletop style, so I wouldn't consider it like close to the CRPG Dragon Age started out as, where it was closer to a tabletop. You had, well, I don't know. I don't even know how the ability trees are built here. Like, I don't know how they flow. I don't know how you command the companions, because it doesn't show you that, because this is a tutorial. That's something that we'll see when we get to the game. They have elements like dodging, blocking, maybe parrying, so that's closer to, you know, like majority of action RPGs, which I enjoy anyway, so I'm not upset by it. I know there will be people that are like, you know, they want the tabletop style in a video game. They want a traditional CRPG, and I understand that. Like, I can understand that that's a bummer, but it hasn't been that in quite a while. Dragon Age was no longer that for quite a while. It changed. I remember it changing a lot between Origins and Dragon Age 2, where I had to relearn the mechanics, because I was like, oh, it has changed, and then it changed again, Inquisition. So it's just straying farther and farther away from tabletop, which, I mean, it's not gonna break the game for me. It might for some, which, like I said, it's fine. You just pick up another game that's more traditional tabletop. I'm just hoping that this one has a brilliant story with brilliant companion stories, well fleshed out. I hope this Nev girl is amazing and she doesn't betray me in the end like Solas did, because I love her already. It's nice to see, you know, Asians, brown Asians, my Southeast Asians. Love it. I love the variety we've got going on here. Don't tell me that one of the things people are having an issue with is diversity, because I would be upset if people are upset by diversity. I'm trying to think of what are the things people had an issue with, because I heard that people had like a freaking list of issues with the game. If it's diversity, it's 2024. If you don't like diversity, go back to the 1800s, man. Stop playing video games, all right? I know I look white. I am half white. But I want women in awesome roles as much as I want men in awesome roles. I don't want that toxic male-female crap going on. That belongs in like the 1800s. Get rid of that. I want to see diversity. It's nice to see diversity in video games. I love it, because not everyone is a white male. Shocker, I know. Okay, that's too much hate on white males. I do have friends who are white males. How does that sound? I don't know. Maybe that sounded really mean of me, but it's just, I have a gripe here, because there are a number of movies and video games that people shit on just because of the diversity. And if you're one of those, go fuck yourself. You know what the action kind of reminds me of now? Well, the combat is action. The combat kind of reminds me a little bit more of like Mass Effect, where I was the character, unless this, like I said, I'm making assumptions here that there's no tactical viewer or you can't control companions. Let's say you can't control the companions. It's closer to Mass Effect, because Mass Effect was kind of like that, where you could only control your character and you can kind of tell everyone to either attack what you're attacking or defend you, blah, 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 blah. But you couldn't take over the others. I am wondering if after this tutorial area, it'd be interesting to see if you can actually control your companions. And if not, it's like Mass Effect. And I loved Mass Effect. And if you like Mass Effect, what's the problem? It'll be fun. Come on, guys. Just be optimistic, but reserved. So like, you know, reserved optimism is always good, because you go in there without too many expectations. You're just there. You go into a game like, I'm just here to have a good time. I'm not here for a long time, just a good time. Gonna have fun. We're gonna go find Solas. our baby boy. I don't know how to do reviews. I've never done a reaction or a review. This is literally the first one I've ever done. I'm doing this because I'm excited. This part here. I'm just trying to see like how this will look outside of the tutorial. Because you don't even see your companions. Oh, did you see that in the first game? In Inquisition, I can't remember now. Whether in Inquisition all the way in the left side here, whether we were able to see the companions' health bars and stuff in the tutorial. Could we take over them during the tutorial? I don't remember. It's been a while. I mean, it's not been that long, but my memory is terrible. It looks like soft glow, like romantic movie soft glow. You know that lighting? Varric romance lighting. It's fine. I'm here for the story. I'm excited to play it, regardless of any issues that there might be. For me, the biggest one, it's not the combat. For me, I'm fine. That's fine with me. For me, it's like getting used to the art style because it's a little bit, I wouldn't say it's cartoony. It reminds me of like, yeah, modern games. I'm trying to find what it looks similar to. I keep thinking Arcane. I know not Arcane, but it's the art style because the assets look nice. It's the people's faces, the companions' faces, and I don't know. It's hard. It's gonna be a while for me to adjust to that, but the rest of it looks fine. This is their faces look so different because of the style, but that I can get used to. That's fine. And also the ability to. It would be nice if I could control the companions eventually, but we'll see. That's something that I would want. It's not gonna. Let's see. I don't know whether it would ruin the game for me. Will it? It's nice to be able to control your companions when you're in a party like this. Although if it's closer to Mass Effect, that's fine. But that's something that I will hope for. But if it doesn't happen, you know what? I hope the game makes up for it in some other way. But yeah, this is my first shitty reaction / review of a trailer. I don't know, gameplay. So yeah, I will be heading out to the UK probably. Wait, when will I release this? In a few days or today, I will be heading out to the UK. So hopefully, actually, no, I do have this. I have videos coming out as well while I'm gone. So it'll be like I never left, even if I worked my ass off to make sure you guys never felt my absence. But yeah, thank you guys for being with me every step of the way during Inquisition and for keeping all of Veilguard spoilers out of my content, comments. That was great. So yeah, like I'm really happy that I finally get to see this before I board a flight out of here. And yeah, I will see you when Veilguard comes out, or actually, no, it'll be a while. I will see you in the next Let's Play. I'm so bad at this. I'm never gonna do another review or reaction ever again. I suck at this. All right, until the next one, guys. Take care. You want your little kitty? Oh, sleepy kitty. But sleepy kitty. No, sleepy kitty.